people, and then I'll crank out the GMA piece. 866-660-5759. We are in Delta County, county seat of Cooper. Go through it all out on the way up to Paris. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
I heard you blow by. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you about government espionage. Now, I do a lot of studying up on foreign governments. I have quite a bit of knowledge on it. You look at the plane's manifest, there were 2 Chinese companies that were represented on that plane that are declared a U.S. national security risk. That's stated in Congress. I have the PDF file on that.
Now, here's what I got to know. Number one, the plane was filled with Chinese people. Number two, it's communist China.
That's correct.
Doesn't just about every flight in that region have somebody on it doing business with a company that we consider squirrely?
Yeah, but see, this falls into the most valued asset any country has is not what we use to defend ourselves, is the mind behind the making of it.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, there are 5 major technological communications military contractor companies. There were 26 high-tech experts on that manifest list. Now, Huawei is a Chinese company that their university, they're set up for training all of the Middle East, Asia, and everything else, and all of their products.
Right.
Okay. We have a U.S. citizen, Dr. Shane Todd, was found hanging in his apartment in Singapore in June of 2012. He was an engineer, electrical engineer, leading in gallium.
Okay, here's what we got to do, because it's only a 3-hour show.
Okay.
No. Trust me. This involves a question. Elizabeth. This involves a question from me, and you need to bottom line it for me, because there may be something in this. Who knows? When you don't know, anything becomes possible. What, in view of the extensive amount of research you've done into this, what would be your thought of the specific motivation? What do you think happened?
I think that the Chinese government wanted the cargo that was on the plane that had to do with technology, or the persons that were on the plane that had technology that
So the Chinese government is behind this, and did what? And just hijacked the plane to China?
Well, I don't think they would hijack it. They want to know. They want the technology. That's like Dr. Shane Todd.
So they have it. So the Chinese have it on the ground somewhere?
I think so.
Okay. Now, truly anything is possible. What do you think they did with the hundreds of people on the plane who have nothing to do with any of this, all of whom have cell phones, all of whom have a burning desire to reach their loved ones or survive? Do you think that the Chinese desire for whatever was on that plane, or whoever was on that plane, led them to mass murder the rest of the passengers?
Look, in this game of risk that we have with the government,
yep,
we're all dispensable to the government, okay? When Dr. Todd was killed...
Okay, on Dr. Todd, I get it.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
He had met with a Chinese company that was trying to get him to release information.
Yeah.
They sent him to New Jersey to...
You know what? But here's the thing, and I say this with all love. You realize that one valid thing for... When did Dr. Todd meet his unfortunate end?
This was in June of 2012.
All right, so we're coming up on 2 years since that. And even if that just reeks of Chinese espionage, is there any actual connection between that and this, other than the fact that China is somehow involved?
Okay, look at
I may regret asking this.
Boston-based company Freescale, their employees, if you look on LinkedIn, one of their employees is a former employee of Huawei who is currently, I believe it was showing he's an employee at Freescale.
I just have a feeling that if anything happens anywhere, I can get 2 or 3 degrees of separation and make it and get a dry erase board and make it look like it. I am not discounting any of this. Truly, truly, truly not. And if something arises that connects those dots a little more firmly, I'll remember this day, and there may be a finder's fee involved.